but Pete Savage, on behalf of the staff here at Mini Ontario, I wanted to welcome everyone and thanks for sharing your Saturday with us. I'd also like to thank Mayor Paul Leon and Council members Sheila Maltz and Deborah Rada coming out representing the city for us. Thank you. With us today also, all the way from New Jersey, the capital of Mini Land, is Jim McDowell, Deputy Vice President. His wife Barbara, thank you for coming all the way out from New Jersey. Very much appreciated. On the regional level, we have the Emperor of the West region, Bob Frisch, and his staff. Thank you for coming as well. On the Mini side of things, Gary Trelecki and Kevin Phillips, who early on were with Mini, they're now on the BMW side, but were very instrumental in getting us this far. Ed Buzak, or rep as well, on front of the store. Also Claude Bruni, and we affectionately call Claude Mr. 24/7, always open. There's a rumor that Claude's actually a machine that works 7 days, so they don't have to pay him overtime. So Claude, thank you so much for everything you've done as well. On the financial side, Scott Bell and Rich Schatz, I believe, are here today with us. Rich, good to see you. They're the ones that gave us the fuel in the tank to keep this thing going. Appreciate it. Our builders, Larry Raitt and Jim Perkins, did a great job. Thank you. It was very smooth, and any issues we had, they did it very, very easy, as long as our architects, Gary Whitfield, Brian, and Roberta, I'm not sure if they're with us today, but they're the ones that did the building and the interiors for us. Also, I'd like to say special thanks to Dana Feltman, our event coordinator here. Her nickname was No Problem Dana. We had to make quite a few changes in this event, and she was always so helpful and on top of it. Just a few more, and then I'll turn it over to Jim McDowell. But a happy birthday to our mini manager, Dan Garcia. He's turned 40 here today. He's also the guy with the beautiful bulldog. And actually, we hired the bulldog, and Dan was thrown in. So if you get a chance, make sure you see Muggsy. And on a personal debt of gratitude, I wanted to say to Bill Smith, our general manager and vice president, who ran with this thing, pretty much babysat it, did a great job. And the entire Mini team, the members and managers, it was a leap of faith. Many knew they'd be working extra hours, not as many days off, and for the most part, not making as much as they were used to. But their enthusiasm for the brand and their desire and faith in the brand and Mini of Ontario and the Inland Empire, they've been doing a great job, and I can't thank them enough. So this is a day really for their celebration as well. So before I turn it over to Jim, I'd also like to remind everyone that every car you see out here is for sale, and we would appreciate your support as well on that. So again, thank you for coming today. Here's Jim McDowell.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here with you, and Mini does not open a new dealership lightly. I mean, we only have 92 of them in the country. We want to make certain that every new one is a great home for the people that drive Minis. And I have to say, I've known Peter and his wife Kathy for 17 years. I don't know any dealer that could better represent the brand. We thank you so much for what you have done on behalf of Mini here in Ontario. My wife and I, when we flew in yesterday, realized how far it is to drive to Ontario from the nearest Mini dealer. So from that perspective, we're giving you a huge fraction of the state as your home territory, and I know how happy Mini drivers will be to discover that they can come and bring their cars here to Ontario. Now, Mini's kind of an interesting phenomenon because a lot of people in our society are realizing they don't always have to make the choices they've always made. And from that perspective, we think the world is becoming a little more Mini. And many people are saying, I can have a whole lot more fun and not take that extra ton of sheet metal around with me. So from that perspective, I think that we have a really winning combination here. I'm so happy to see the investment that you've made in the town of Ontario and also in the Mini community. We wish you our absolute best wishes and a lot of success.
Thank you, Jim. Now for kind of the official ribbon cutting.
We don't have a pair of these, huh?
I used them before.
Anybody need a haircut?
I can take it up.
Well, in the city of Ontario, we're a business-friendly city, and certainly we appreciate car dealerships. We do a lot to accommodate and make sure that car dealerships can survive in this economy here. And one of the things that I'm always excited about is that car dealerships bring celebrities here. I heard somebody say that Mini Driver's coming.
She's already here.
Wow.
But you know, I thought it was really interesting that they would demonstrate Spider-Man's car. Is that what that is? Colors are right, but you know, we here. This is Sheila Mounts, Deborah Doris Parada. We're here to support this because we believe in Savage BMW and everything that they do. We've had a partnership in the city with them for over 25 years now, and the real celebrity that I'm excited about meeting right now is B. Savage. I mean, heck, you know, yeah, it's hard to you know, nail him down and get him here in town, but it's great to have him here and to meet him on a personal basis. It's the first time I've ever met him. So I just want to thank you for being here and coming here all the way from New Jersey, right? Where the weather's better today. Sorry about that. But we hope things turn around by tomorrow, and hopefully they will for all of us. But I'd just like to welcome all of you here and let you know that from the bottom of our hearts, we believe that you are partners with one of the best businesses in town. And we certainly do respect you and have the best wishes for your success. We depend on it. Thank you very much, Pete.
Thank you.
Thank you. That pretty much concludes this part of it. The rest is food and enjoying and test drives. So.
Almost the last. Pete, we have something we'd like to present with you at the podium. And Bob, will you please join us?
Yeah, we actually have a certificate of congratulations here for you, Pete. The City Council members extend sincere congratulations on the celebration of your new dealership in the City of Ontario. It's not really a mini, like small. It's one of the oxymorons, right? As one of the premier dealerships in the country, we totally believe that. We commend your commitment to customer service by offering one of the most comprehensive mini parts and service departments in the automotive industry. And we are pleased to welcome many of Ontario to our city with our best wishes for continued success in the future. And this is what it looks like. Isn't it nice?
Thank you, Mayor Leon. And by the way, this is not mini as in small as well. This is the largest mini dealership in the state of California that we're opening here today. So Pete, if you'll join Bob.
Heavy. Pete, congratulations on behalf of everything that you've done for Mini. I want to say we appreciate your efforts. It is. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that officially concludes the end of it, unless anyone wants to try karaoke. So thank you again, please. There's a lot of food and a lot of drinks around, and make sure you say hi to Muggsy, one of the stars of our show here. So thank you again for all coming today.
We're going to draw for a couple of prizes here at the raffle. So.